Hello, hello. Hi, Andrew. We're back to our regular scheduled program. At least for this week. Next week, I will probably have a Katarina, and she wants to play Monster Hunter. So. Oh yeah. She plays a bow in Monster Hunter. At least she did the last one she played. And also she played that in Wild Hearts. So I'm not too far off, even if I'm right or wrong. Yes. That and when she played the beta for Monster Hunter Wilds, she really liked how they touched the bow, like how they messed with it and adjusted it. So. Let me in. Aww. It's okay to be sad, sir. I know, right? I kinda like stupid. Just because it was very funny to get like that as like the first word. But honestly, like, pick whatever you want. We have Feast. Feast was good.
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Allagans, and we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters. But the one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing two galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
An Archon? Truly?
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram. Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
Yes, they actually use that joke often, and I'm just like, come on, guys. You have more than one joke. I promise you, you have more than one joke. In fact, she's very good at finding information. It truly is. Which friend? Find me a friend. Oh man. We're getting a friend back. Or a body. One of the two. It might be a body. Tataru is the best. Tataru will always be the best. That's Stella. It is. Ah, there's a hi. Yes. Yeah, it helps that, you know, I've saved the monarch of this nation and the head of its military. He just stole us. is a tree branch. Because she's a conjurer. She is, in fact, the mascot of the game, which does give her a bit of plot armor. I think it would be really cool to twist that knife. But that's me, wanting a more nuanced story. And not necessarily a better one. Listen. Can you imagine the tragedy, the drama? It'd be so good. I'm pretty sure half of the fan base would quit on sight, but that's just me. There's a Stella. Hi, Stella. I happened to see you while I was doing Story Quest. Wanted to come say hi. We're looking for a Stola. Gotcha, gotcha. I like how they're just like, oh, some people never make it out of the live stream, which, you know, is dead. She is dead. But not in a way that one would normally think about dying. And they're not gonna call it dying because that would be mean. Can you imagine the outrage if she died? All right, I'm starting to see a lot of people just being mean. I don't understand. Basically what I'm getting is lots of people going, oh, I love Aerith from Final Fantasy VIII, or that's a great Aerith costume. Like, it's clear that it's trolling, but my bigger concern is, why would you talk to a stranger that way, who's just minding their own business? Like, I ain't bothering you. Yeah, I guess. In we go! To get our friend back.
In requesting the Elemental's assistance to find your Stola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and Elemental.
That being...
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him. Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life. So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers, if you could but find a family member.
Oh! I know just the person! Y'shtola has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
Oh, that is most fortunate indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade. There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
You know, like you do. Hears about person one time, remembers it forever. Yes, and we are given a little bit of a hint that she does have a sister because Mitra is the person that she says, you know, where she goes, I'm sorry, and then flows off, does her magic-y thing. She's most likely talking about her sister. Remember, the first letter of their names is what tribe they're from. So usually when they're really familiar with each other, they drop that first letter. Like two sisters would be. Dimitra is also the main person in charge of the summoner quests for a long time. Ish. I think that's only Seekers of the Sun, though. I think Keepers of the Moon have a different naming convention, which is always really cool. I love when they do that. I think they do it with all of the races. Like, each section of the race has a different naming convention.
let us begin.
Close enough, she says.
Raya O, Arun, if you would. Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
There. Now!
Oh no, fan service. Avert your eyes. They forgot her clothes. Then they wrap her up like she's a body.
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once.
I bet you it's so they could do that synced animation without having to actually worry about body parts. I bet it's a lot easier to animate that shapeless form.
All that remains is to pray, my friends.
Oh, that's nice. I've been teleported. Tara's either very happy or thinks she's dead. Oh, happy. Okay. Listen, it could have been one of two things. Tears or tears, man. Yes, but you don't know that in the moment. Clothes shopping. Actually, it's most likely not clothes. It's most likely a new staff. Specifically the... Oh, well, no, it's leather workers. So, yeah, probably clothes and a staff. Yeva, my favorite teacher. I've come to pick up an order. Listen, I love Geva. She takes no shit. You hear that? Okay, so this is something very subtle they're doing with her character. Hey, Rain. Tataru is able to use, like, to create connections and negotiate with her money a bunch of things that she should not have. She is an amazing merchant. Why she's decided to be a Scion, I will never understand. She would have been on the Syndicate by now. I mean, there are. But, like, in the beginning, no, you're like, okay, how in the hell? I love Tataru. She's amazing. But yes, she has some very good connections. Hee 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 hee. Yeah, she has extremely good connections, and she knows how to make a single gil go a long way. And then, as we're journeying with her, she learns to craft. So she becomes self-sustaining, on top of the good connections and the ability to stretch gil. The woman's a machine. You know what's really funny, though? Stella, there's a side quest in Endwalker. It's in Charlian, where a strange, fully feral carbuncle is just wandering around Charlian. And they literally say that for it to have been sustained for so long, the wielder has to have incredible mana. So I think if she was, like, given the right class, the right tools, I think she would be an amazing fighter. I happened upon her in Ul'dah. No. Although, Stola does get benched quite often. So I'm gonna tell you straight up that benching Y'shtola so often is a practical thing. So she functions in a typical 5-man band, although this one's more of a 7-man band because that's more common in Asia. She functions as the big guy, the powerhouse. She's the strongest person in our party, aside from, of course, you, the main character. If she was able, and she's really smart, like all of the Archons are extremely smart, including Alphino and Alize, even though they don't tend to say so. But you're surrounded by geniuses. So if you have someone that powerful and that smart walking around and able to do things related to the plot would be resolved either way too easily, or you run into the issue of the audience going, wait, why isn't this person just fixing the plot? They totally can. So what they do is they often either have her be focused on something else, or she's just not able to be there, or she gets yeeted. Like they make reasons for her not to just solve the plot instantly. Yeah. So the reason why she gets benched is less of a, they're being mean to Y'shtola, and more just, no, functionally she has to not be here. You have to use Y'shtola sparingly. What I think is a crime is them not using Alize more effectively, because they could.
Y'shtola! I'm so glad you're back!
Tataru. You are safe. Thank the 12. Something has changed about you, Alphino. Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
I am pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
Worry not. I am well enough.
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape. At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the life stream. The others? Where are they? Did they not escape?
They remain unaccounted for. You were the only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
No apologies are necessary, Alphino. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
No, it's still his fault, Y'shtola.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Ha! There is the Alphino I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
And what, break your legs?
That reminds me. I have a change of clothes for you. I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we were in Ishgard, you see.
Get out. You're 15.
Tataru has apprised me of all that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot. It would seem I have been away for some while.
Yes, much and more happened during your absence. At present, we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azisla.
And you want for some manner of etheric ram to pierce the floating isle's protective barrier?
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
A means to prise open a hole in an Allagan barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon.
Nope, not smart enough, she says.
But I know of one who could. A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Scion. Matoya, my former master.
My favorite non-essential NPC. I love her. She's the best person. And she's just as crotchety here. Anyway, back to Alize. It's not about comparing her to Y'shtola here, because the two of them are fundamentally two different characters. But they often want to use her in like a straight fight. And there are... Now, she is fine in a straight fight, but there are more effective ways to use her, especially with the personality traits they've given her, that would make her better outside of a straight fight. But they almost never use her this way. Oh, in case it wasn't very clear, Y'shtola's blind now. Yes. Now, you could sit here and say, oh, great that they're doing representation for disabilities. But again, they don't use this one quite as effectively as they should either. Because now it's just, oh, I just sense things with, you know, the ether, as she just said. I sense the ether more keenly than before. So it doesn't actually hinder her at all. And they, like, started to set up something really cool about that, and then dropped it. It hasn't come up since. Which is a little sad. I kind of wish they had followed that to its logical conclusion. I'll pop in again when I actually, like, when we get there. Because they do, like, have, like, a full scene about it. But I'll kind of, like, note of it when we get there. Again, I like knife twisty things. I also feel like in video games especially, they don't do knife twisty enough. To the point where if there's anything but a universally happy ending, the fans go nuts. Oh, that's right. They also don't change how she talks. How can you take in the sights, Y'shtola? You're blind. It's 304 to get there normally. This is me being a bit of a penny pincher. See if I can save some money. Usually no. Usually in Heavensward onward, it's faster and cheaper to just teleport, but let me see. Yeah. Alright. I leave for 2 seconds. Yes, people of Tailfeather. What does it require? Mm-mm. Go kill a bear. Got it. Maybe? Oh, I see. You want me to do your chores for you? Right? Alphino, it was like a week ago. Come on, man. Why are you traveling? I like how they continue to be like, oh, she's technically like not moved in like a month, which normally that means that you have to go through rehab. Your muscles don't just magically come back. Just like, nah, one night of sleep and I'm good. Right? But then again, then she goes, oh, you know, the live stream soak plus, you know, then a long journey really hurts. Like, so clearly, no, muscle atrophy is a thing in this world. I know, right? She's just better at it. Yep, she's fine. Now that's the quest that I need to do the Vath quests that I've just been patiently waiting. I wonder if I just need to have it or do I need to complete it? If I just need to have it, then that'd be great. There was a prerequisite to one of the one of the quests that I had wanted to do. That said I had to get to a certain point in the story. But I wonder if it's just completing, or do I get it just from having? It's in this area, so I'll pop by and see. It'd be easy to see at a glance. Excuse you. Couldn't tell you, my friend. You better be paying me out the nose. Wait till your boss finds out that I'm doing all your work, sir. You're so screwed, and I will still get paid. Oh man, and I'm talking to people? Nah, you're fucked, my dude. It's gonna be great. Oh, sorry. I'm almost willing to do it, to say it out loud, just so I go slow down a little bit. Well, also, I'm pretty sure all of them are connected. I think the word hunters for these guys is kind of misleading. They seem to care more about catching them live. And then selling them to Ishgard for a pretty penny. A giant bear. I doubt it. I think gold is just the color. Do I get to like... Do I have to like... leave this here? Like, come on, guys. It's perfectly good meat. Come on, man. Right? Sorry. That whole daylight savings thing messes me up. I've been dead for days. And by days, I mean 2. Listen, I have tea. Ah, Hawkseye, I miss you. Hey, friend. That's really unfortunate for you. Anyway, you were saying? Sir? I should just kill you. But that's kind of against my character's code of honor. Thank you for not littering, sir. Wow. Hey you, I did all your chores. And probably learned the lesson that you were supposed to already learn. Well, you see, you wouldn't have that attitude if you did what he told you to. What is this hour? You haven't done anything. Give me the money. You're the worst. Dude, you're a coward. Why do you want to be a hunter anyway? Right? He's fucked. Man, no one would even notice you're gone. You haven't done anything. Yeah, he's gonna get a piece of your mind, and he's just gonna go, you didn't do everything. So I talked to like 3 different people in doing those quests. Oh no, not outlaws abound. Right? And away we go. So last time we went this way. This time we're going this way. You immediately got whooped? Come on, man. Hey, loser. Never been in a fight before. Oh my goodness. I don't see how you being a hunter means you can't be scrappy. Wow, you're dumb. Clearly. And now you're fucked, my dude. You just confessed to the crime. And now you're boned. 'Cause he probably could fight. Huh? Idiot. Now. Buddy, you should stay here. You can't even fight. Oh, hey. The other two. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Oh, hey, it's that guy we ousted before. The lunatic. Right? Clearly the locals. They have me on their side. And I'm not a hunter, so who cares? I don't have to follow the rules. Screw the rules, I have money. Wait, you knew that the other guy acted that way, yet you were doing the same thing? You are dumb. Truly stupid. I can't even with this guy. You'll be okay. Although I question why he still has the bow even though he's not a hunter anymore. Self-defense? Sure. I will go and assist him. Y'all did not even make it too far outside of the village. Oh my goodness. You guys make this really hard to do my job. So hard to do my job. Oh wait. All right, you. You're gonna live. Alright, they're gonna live too. I just need to get to them. But murder. Murder's a good option. Oh no. So, I think I know where the chocobo is. And their dumb dog. I think my controller is starting to get some drift, and that's not great. Yeah. I would get Hall Effect ones, or, what's the new one? TMR, I think it is? TPR? TPM? The new ones. I would get one of those, but they're asymmetrical mostly. Like, there's a couple of symmetrical ones, but they're asymmetrical, and I'm so used to symmetrical that I don't really like when they move it. Like, I do with the Switch okay, but the Switch is a smaller controller. Like, the Switch Pro controller is not very big, so that's not too bad. But once you start getting into, like, the bigger ones, my hands are too small. They broke his arm. Or they cut off a hand. That might also work. Cutting off the hand would be cool. I mean, awful. Tragic. Listen. Yes, I've secured the future of this camp. Now, please offer me a place to stay. I want a house in Whiterun. Now you gotta buy a house. You gotta win it in a lottery. Or be really smart. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me get to my destination, then I'll redeem it. Oh, hi. Scared me for like half a second. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Oh, for sure. I just wasn't expecting it, and so I straight up was like, what was that? I must complete it. Okay, so I can't do it yet. Got it. kind of figured that would be the case, but thought to try it. Remind me to come back and get that quest. Okay, not done here. It's never done here. We're gonna go up. Up? Let's see if it's on the second floor. Yes, exactly. You got it. By the time I'm done here, I'll be the only one, alright? It's kind of the point of me clearing out the maps like I do. There you are. You could say the Vath quest and I'd understand, but you may not remember Vath. Or you could just say the bug people. Get the quest from the bug people. Vath is cool. They are Vath of the non-mine. Yeah, I think I'm starting to experience some drift. I'm not going to worry about it until it starts affecting like casts. Whenever I finish that other quest that I have, the MSQ quest I have. But it's pulling to the left, and you can kind of see it when I do this. See how it pulls a little bit more? But I'm probably not going to worry about it until it starts affecting my cast times, because that's a problem. That is not acceptable. A little jittery in the movement's fine. And also, I do have another controller. It just makes what I'm doing on the side a little bit more difficult, because I was using that controller for the thing I was doing on the side. So I may have to get a new controller sooner rather than later. Which is not exactly what I wanted to do, but Character. That always sucks. Oof. Don't drop your controllers. You need those. I may have to suck it up and get a Hall Effect controller for PC. I think I've only had this controller like a year, and it's already starting to drift. Yeah, especially since I take care of my controllers. Like I take care of my things. Like, that's kind of something that I've always really taken pride in doing. So I really don't like that, even though I have taken very good care of my stuff, there's going to be a thing that happens that just makes it very hard to use, and it's totally fine other than that. It feels like I've wasted money, too. Okay, looks like Tailfeather is done once I turn this one in, and then I can keep going. To my second favorite area in all of Heavensward, and this one it's purely because of the music. I don't have a PS4 controller. PS5 is the one I'm using. It's a blue PS5 controller. Actually, I have two of them. One's hooked up to the PC, and one's hooked up to my PlayStation 5, and the PS5 is the one I'm currently using. I don't play 14 on PC. I play it on PlayStation. And the one that is currently drifting is the one on PlayStation, the one I use more often. That's what I'm saying. I could theoretically just move over the one on PC, the one I have hooked up to the PC, to the PlayStation 5, and then get a dedicated PC controller, which would be a little more expensive. But if I can get something with Hall Effect, or the new one, I know this was the T. I can't remember the rest of the acronym. Then theoretically that problem should largely be solved. My only issue with Xbox controllers, at least the one I touched forever ago when I was much younger and smaller, is they're really big. I am a small 5'0" little girl with tiny little hands, and an Xbox 360 controller, which I have held before, I had to twist my wrists to like actually reach the trigger buttons. Now, my hands have gotten a little bigger since then. But like, we're not talking all of a sudden I have big man hands, right? Like, I'm still a very small person with very tiny hands. So I really don't like The Xbox design. Even the PlayStation 5, I have to move my hand a little higher on the controller than I normally would like because it's a little bigger than I would like it to be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a PS4, what I do is I actually move, and the PS5, is I actually move where I hold the controller higher on the controller. What works for me nowadays is the, what are they called? The handles, the bottom part, are a little thinner. Like a little thinner. We're not talking a whole lot, but just a little thinner so that I can do that. So I can still have, you know, grip on the controller and just have it up a little bit and reach everything. That's how I've kind of adjusted to things.
To the Thaliac River, where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine eventually find their way by means of 1,000 silver streams. Whose waters have long nourished the Dravanian Hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas. To the city of Scion, that great seat of knowledge now abandoned by her keepers, they came.
Oh yeah, no. Pretty Water. The raid series is here. I don't think we'll be able to see it yet. But the raid series is here. It's also where the end hub town is this area. So like, I used to spend a lot of time here. And we're not going to hear the awesome music yet because it's in the town and we haven't gotten there yet. But I love the music in the town itself. I think I was the only one, but hey. At least at the time. People may like it now because it's interesting and unique. But at the time, people were not a fan. You'll see when we get there. Hey. Hey, let me in. Thank you. Man, you can tell what I'm trying to turn. Just that little flickering bothers me. Is it good? No, it's not. Okay. And dig and check on it. Yeah, since I stopped moving, because I was checking on it. I'm gonna have to really dig into my stream settings at some point, because it's not keeping consistent even when my router is okay. Like, it's really weird. There's the good music. They probably do now, but at the time, no, because they spent a lot of time here, so that's all they heard was a lot of bagpipes. But I love bagpipes. Goblins! Nah, you left it. It's abandoned, so it's ours now. I did. Brayflox is great. So, I'm gonna kind of give a little bit of extra little bit. Because you can't see their faces, it's hard to tell gender. If the ending is IX, it's a he. If it's OX, it's a she. That is the only discernible way to tell them apart in terms of gender. Gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Not that. Oh, it's great. I love the music here. Gimme. Oh, a better weapon. I look ridiculous. Listen, I just want extra gear. I just want extra stats. I've been using a level 50 weapon the entire time that I've been in Heavensward. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can't tell if you are a problem or not, so I'm just going to assume you're not. It is! It is! And I already have my weapon, Rain! Look! My weapon! With the stupid swoosh in the front. You can fix the gear. What do you mean by fix it? Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna get the whole set and run around with it for a little bit, just so people can actually see the gear. But right now, I just have the top, which is very funny with her arms. Rain, that's not even true. The one in Mount Gulg is awesome. Like the one in Mount Gulg. What do you mean, Rain? Am I just not here? How dare you? Hmm. When I get the Mount Gold cane, I'm just gonna hit you with it. Wow, Rain. Ow. Hurt now. So sad. I'm gonna cry. I'm not doing Wondrous Tales. You did. You got jumped by 4 different people and it was hilarious. I didn't even have to do anything. Screw Wondrous Tales. Hi, Kebby. Yes. Right? Rain doesn't exist now. He doesn't deserve it. Also, I like that Alphino didn't even try and get a better position. He's just like, sure, help you out. No problem. I'm gonna worry about that later. I have Vath. I've been waiting so long. Oh, chat got me yawning earlier. Oh shit, you know what I didn't do? I didn't attune to the Aetheryte. Ah. I'm a failure as a 14 player. I have to walk all the way over there. Yeah. That would be very nice. Thank you. Yes, Stella. I would appreciate it. Yes, me and Wild is a lot less coordinated than me and 14. How dare you, Rain? Whoop. That was almost bad. I'll get it in a second. Nope. There you go. Yes. We're going there first. Is that a two-seater? Really? Oh my god, it is! I'm on a wagon, and I love it. That's amazing. Oh. Think. Hey. Rude. There. Just gonna leave it open. It's over there by the exit to the Hinterlands. There we go. Now it wants to work. Hey. Don't be a dick. Because our little Vath buddy likes to be hesitating at the exit. He's like, oh no, if I take one more step, Mr. Frodo. Honestly, awesome taxi. Not gonna lie. How do I get off? Here we go. Oh. Oh no. Are you good, small one? Don't forget to tip. It's a great tractor. Near the where? Oh, man. Well, I might as well walk. They just make me do, you know, stop and start everywhere. I thought I was just gonna be able to go there. Thank you, Stella. But they're making me stop along the road. And also there's a quest here somehow. You're not allowed to retire, Rain. You have an entire raid group to manage. Thank you, Stella. Gonna use eyeballs for bait. That's not disturbing at all. Okay. Now we go to Idyllshire. Off. Onward. Heh. It's a good pictoglam. Look at the good pictoglam, guys. They glow. And I get to have more of the map. Oh, it's great. Is it really retiring? Thank you, Stella. Whoop. I'm being taken directly to the Aetheryte, like, go, attune. All right, now we're good. In fact, actually, hang on. Set as my home point. I don't think you're gonna convince Aki to do much of anything. That might work. Food. Oh, rip. We're just like, bribe her. Bribe her with a thing that she wants. Go and pick up the damn rocks. That's how I feel, but I think that she would say this one. Does the cat not like you, Gibby? What's happening? I feel like I'm missing some necessary context. Maybe she's intimidated by how tall you are compared to her. Uh-oh. When I get another cat, it probably will be mine too. Because catto. They are. The goblins like a lot of stinky things. Yes, they also like jingly shines. Oh. Wait, outside first. The treasure goblin in me acknowledges the goblin in them. I think that'll only earn him a very good scratch on the arm, if not the face. Poor guy's having a hard time. Oh, oh. It's Miracle. What did you bribe her with? Was it ice cream? Man, I like the ice cream. That works too. But ice cream, though. Right. It's really sad. How does one not have sweet tooth? It's so good. Nom. But red velvet cake is just chocolate cake, but colored red. That's it. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream a little early today just because there's some troubleshooting I want to do to figure out what's happening with the stream and why it's slowing down in funny ways. Because it's been happening more often and it's not my router this time. Bring it, rain! It's just chocolate cake with food coloring in it! Anyway, have a good night, everybody.